Close your eyes. You are standing on a terrace on the Italian coast, the Amalfi coast. White stone beneath your feet. A gentle breeze on your face. You look out over the Mediterranean Sea. Endless blue water. Colorful villages built into the cliffs. Orange and yellow and pink houses stacked like building blocks. The sun is setting. Everything glows gold. This is where artists come to remember why they create. This is where broken hearts come to heal. This is where you learn that sometimes you have to lose yourself completely to find yourself again. Tonight, you will discover what an artist discovered here 100 years ago. A secret about seeing, about feeling, about being alive. Let yourself drift into this story, into this journey, into the deepest peace. Hello, friend. Welcome. I am so glad you are here. Tonight, before we begin, please subscribe if you have not already. It helps me create more journeys for you, and it means we can travel together again. Get comfortable now. However you are lying is perfect. Let your body settle. Really sink in. Really let go. Take a slow breath in. Fill your lungs completely. Hold it for a moment. Then release it slowly. All the way out. One more time. Breathing deeply. Hold. Release. Good. Now, let your breathing return to normal. Your body knows what to do. Trust it. Check for tension. Your shoulders, let them drop. Your jaw, release it. Your hands, let them rest open. This moment belongs to you, only you. Nothing else matters right now. No tasks, no problems. Just this breath, just this peace. Tonight, we traveled to Italy, to the Amalfi coast. But this is not just a travel story. This is a story about losing something and finding it again, about breaking and healing, about forgetting how to see beauty and remembering. Our character tonight is Sophia. She is an artist, or she was. She has not painted in 8 months, cannot paint. The brush feels heavy. The canvas stays blank. Something inside her went dark, and she came here to find the light again. Let yourself become curious about her journey. Let yourself relax into this story. Let yourself discover what she discovers. Our journey begins now. Sophia stood at the bus stop in Positano. Her hands were shaking, not from cold, from fear. Fear that coming here was a mistake. Fear that nothing would help. Fear that she was broken forever. She was 31 years old, had been painting since she was 6. Art was not what she did. It was who she was, or who she had been. Then, 8 months ago, something happened. She was working on a commission, a portrait, important client, good money. She started painting. but everything felt wrong. The colors were wrong. The composition was wrong. She was wrong. She tried again, and again, and again. Nothing worked. The more she tried, the worse it got. The client got angry, canceled, told other people she was unreliable. Word spread, commissions stopped. Money ran out. But worse than that, much worse, she lost the joy, lost the magic, lost the reason. She would stand in front of a blank canvas and feel nothing, just emptiness, just darkness, just fear. Her friends said, "Take a break. You are burned out. You are tired. Rest." She rested. Weeks, months, nothing changed. The darkness stayed. Her therapist said, "You are depressed. Here are pills." She took them. They made her numb. But still, no paintings. Still, no light. Still, no joy. Then one night, she could not sleep. She was scrolling on her phone, found an article about a painter, Elena Rossi, Italian artist from the 1920s, painted the most beautiful scenes of the Amalfi coast. But here was the interesting part, the heartbreaking part, the hopeful part. Elena had been blind in one eye. A childhood accident, could only see half the world, half the depth, half the detail. But somehow, she painted scenes so full of life that people cried looking at them. The article quoted her, one sentence, one line that grabbed Sophia by the throat. Elena had written in her journal lie, "Paint what my heart sees, not what my eyes see." The heart sees everything. The eyes see only surfaces. Sophia read it again, and again, and again. I paint what my heart sees. Something stirred deep inside, small, fragile, but there, a tiny spark. The first spark in 8 months. She looked up Elena Rossi, read everything. Elena had lived in Positano, had a studio there, painted there for 20 years, then disappeared, died young, only 42, but left behind 50 paintings, all beautiful, all full of something Sophia had lost. Sophia made a decision. Crazy decision, maybe. But what did she have to lose? Asterisk. She was already lost. She bought a ticket to Italy, packed a bag, told no one, just left, running toward something, or away from something. She was not sure which dot. Now she stood here, in Positano, in the place where Elena had painted, had seen beauty, had found whatever it was that let her create, despite being broken. Sophia picked up her bag, started walking down the famous steps, into the village, looking, searching for what? She did not know. A sign, maybe. A feeling. Anything. The village was beautiful. Even she could see that. Even through the darkness. Colorful houses, blue sea, golden light, objectively beautiful. But it did not move her. did not touch her. Beautiful, like a postcard. Pretty, but empty. She found a small hotel, checked in. The owner was an old woman, Signora Rosa. Kind eyes, soft voice. She showed Sophia to a room, small, simple, with a terrace overlooking the sea. Sophia dropped her bag, walked to the terrace, looked out, tried to feel something. Anything, nothing, just beauty, just colors, just shapes. No magic, no joy, no spark. She sat down, put her head in her hands. Maybe this was stupid. Maybe there was no magic here. Maybe Alina's secret died with her. Maybe Sophia would never paint again. A voice startled her. Signora Rosa, standing in the doorway, holding a tray. Tea, cookies. She set it down. Did not leave. You are looking for something. Not a question. A statement. Sophia looked up, surprised. How did you know? Signora Rosa smiled. Sad smile, knowing smile. Everyone who comes here alone is looking for something. What did you lose? Sophia's throat tightened. I am a painter. Was a painter. I cannot paint anymore. I came here because Alina Rossi painted. Here, I thought maybe I could find what she found, but I was wrong. There is nothing here. Signora Rosa sat down, looked at Sophia with those kind old eyes. Alina Rossi. I knew her. Sophia's heart stopped. What? That is impossible. She died in 1948. Asterisk. My grandmother knew her. I was a child. Alina was old, but I remember her. I remember what she said. Sophia leaned forward. What? What did she say? Signora Rosa looked out at the sea, quiet for a long moment. Then she said, most people look at beauty and see nothing because they look with eyes that have seen too much. Eyes that compare, eyes that judge, eyes that measure. She said the secret is to look like you have never seen anything before. Look like a child. Look like someone who just arrived in the world. Fresh, curious, amazed. She turned back to Sophia. She said she lost her eye, but gained something else. She stopped trying to see everything, started trying to feel everything. She said her paintings were not of places, they were of feelings, and feelings have no rules, no perspective, no proper technique, just truth. Sophia felt tears. But how do you do that? How do you feel again when you are numb? Signora Rosa smiled, touched Sophia's hand. You do not force it. You let it come. You stop trying to paint. You start trying to live. Really live. Not perform. Not produce. Not produce. Not prove. Just live. Be here. Walk. Breathe. Taste. Touch. Smell. Listen, the feeling comes back when you stop chasing it. She stood up, walked to the door, paused. Alina kept a journal. My grandmother gave it to me when she died. I still have it. Come to my kitchen tomorrow morning. I will show you. Maybe her words will help. She left. Sophia sat there, crying, not sure why. Maybe hope, maybe fear, maybe just exhaustion. But something had shifted, just a little, just enough. Sophia woke before sunrise, could not sleep. Too much hope, too much fear, too much everything. She walked to the terrace, watched the sky change. Black, too gray, too pink, too gold. The sea came alive with light. Birds started singing. The village began to wake. Shutters opening. Voices calling. Life beginning. She realized something. She had not watched a sunrise in years. Not really watched. Just seen it while checking her phone, while thinking about tasks, while being somewhere else. But this morning, she was here, present, watching, feeling. The light on the water was pink, soft pink, gentle pink, beautiful pink. Not a color she could name, not a color she could mix. Just a pink, perfect as it was. At 8, she went to Signora Rosa's kitchen, a small room, old stove, wooden table, smell of coffee and bread. The old woman smiled, gestured to a chair, poured coffee, strong and dark. From a drawer, she pulled out a small book, leather, old, cracked, worn. She handed it to Sophia. Alina's journal. She wrote in it every day, some in Italian, some in English. She learned English from American tourists. My grandmother said Alina wanted her words to reach everyone, not just Italians. Sophia opened it. The pages were yellowed. The handwriting was messy, but readable. She started reading. Signora Rosa translated the Italian parts. Together, they spent the morning reading, learning, discovering. Alina wrote about pain, about her accident at age 7, about losing her eye, about being different, about struggling. One entry said, "The other children call me broken. Maybe I am. But broken things can still be beautiful. A cracked vase still holds water. A broken mirror still shows reflection, just different, just new." Sophia's breath caught. She wrote that down, copied it into her own notebook. Words to remember, words to hold another entry. Today, I tried to paint the sea, failed. The color is wrong. The technique is wrong. I am wrong. Then I realized I am not trying to copy the sea. I am trying to share how the sea makes me feel. That is different. That needs different colors, different rules, different truth. Yes, yes, Sophia understood. She had been trying to paint what was there, not what she felt, copying, not creating, performing, not expressing. More pages, more wisdom, more gifts. A man told me today that my paintings are not realistic. He is right. They are not real. They are more than real. They are true. Reality is what you see. Truth is what you feel. I paint truth. Sophia copied that too. Reality versus truth. Seeing versus feeling. Eyes versus heart. Some days I cannot paint. The darkness comes. The doubt, the fear that I am fooling myself, that I have no talent, no gift, no right to call myself artist. On those days, I do not paint. I walk. I sit by the sea. I watch the light. I listen to the waves. I smell the lemons. I taste the salt air. I live. And slowly, slowly, the need to paint returns. Not because I should, but because I must. Because something inside demands to be expressed. That is when I paint, when it is need, not duty. Sophia felt like Alina was speaking directly to her. Across 100 years, across death, across time, speaking to her broken heart, giving her permission to be broken, permission to rest, permission to heal, permission to wait for need, not force duty. One more entry, near the end, Elena's handwriting shaky, sick maybe, weak, but the words strong. I am dying, the doctor told. Me? Weeks, maybe, not months. I am not sad. I painted what I needed to paint. I saw what I needed to see. I felt what I needed to feel. I loved. I created. I lived. That is enough, more than enough. That is everything. Then one final line. The last thing Alina ever wrote. To whoever finds this journal, remember, you are not here to be perfect. You are here to be alive. Alive means messy. Alive means broken. Alive means beautiful. Paint you're alive, not someone else's perfect. Sophia closed the book, tears streaming. Signora Rosa was crying too. They sat in silence, holding this gift, this message, this permission. Finally, Sophia spoke, voice shaking. Thank you for showing me this, for sharing her. Aquina Rosa nodded. She would want you to have these words. She would want you to remember you are not broken. You are alive, and alive is beautiful. Sophia left the kitchen, walked through the village, Elena's words echoing. You are here to be alive. Paint you're alive. She walked to a small overlook, sat on a bench, pulled out her sketchbook. The first time in 8 months, her hand trembled. Fear, doubt, but also also excitement, tiny excitement, growing excitement. She did not try to draw the view, did not try to copy reality. Instead, she closed her eyes, felt the breeze, felt the sun, felt the peace, then opened them and drew how it felt, not what it looked like, how it felt. Lines, curves, colors, no rules, no technique, just expression, just feeling, just alive. It was messy, it was imperfect, it was not good by any standard, but it was hers, it was true, it was alive. She cried, but kept drawing because something had broken open. Something had returned, not the old skill, not the old style, something new, something truer, something that had been waiting under the darkness all along. The next day, Sophia did something strange, something crazy maybe, but also necessary. She took a scarf, tied it over her right eye so she could only see with her left, half vision, like Alina, like seeing the world new. She walked through Positano with one eye covered, and everything changed. The depth was gone. The world became flatter, simpler, less cluttered, less complicated, just shapes, just colors, just essence. She walked to the lemon groves, looked at the trees with one eye. They were not trees anymore. They were green shapes holding yellow circles, simple, beautiful, true. She walked to the beach, looked at the sea. It was not water. It was blue meeting gold, meeting white. Movement, light, feeling. She understood. Alina had not lost something when she lost her eye. She had gained something. She had gained simplicity, clarity, freedom from seeing too much, freedom to feel instead. Sophia spent the whole day like this, walking, looking, feeling, drawing in. Her sketchbook, not realistic drawings, not pretty drawings, just honest drawings, just alive drawings. People stared. A woman with a scarf over one eye, drawing strange, messy pictures, but she did not care. For the first time in 8 months, she felt free. Free from judgment, free from comparison, free from the weight of being. Good enough. Evening came. She returned to her terrace, removed the scarf, sat down, opened her sketchbook, looked at what she had created. It was terrible by her old standards, messy, childlike, broken, but it was also something else. It was alive. It was true. It was hers. She thought about Elena's words. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be alive. She thought about her 8 months of darkness. 8 months trying to force perfection, trying to prove worth, trying to be good enough, trying to produce, trying to perform. No wonder the paintings would not come. She was asking them to be perfect. They could only be alive. Sophia made a decision, a vow, a promise to herself. She would never again try to paint perfectly. She would only try to paint truthfully. She would paint what she felt, not what she saw. She would paint her alive, her messy, her broken, her beautiful. That night, she set up her small travel easel on the terrace, put a canvas on it, the first canvas in 8 months, mixed some paints, not thinking about color theory, not thinking about technique, just mixing, just feeling. She looked out at the view, the dark sea, the lit village, the stars above, but she did not try to copy it. Instead, she closed her eyes, felt it, the peace, the healing, the gratitude, the hope, the fear, the joy, all of it, everything. Then she opened her eyes and painted that feeling. She painted until after midnight, not stopping, not judging, not fixing, just expressing, just creating, just being alive on canvas. When she finished, she stepped back, looked at what she had made. It was not realistic. It was not perfect. It was not good by any traditional standard. But it was true. God, it was true. It was everything she felt, everything she had found, everything Alina had taught her. She cried, happy tears this time, grateful tears, free tears. The painting was not of the Amalfi coast. It was of healing, of breaking open, of finding light in darkness, of being alive despite being broken. Because of being broken, she whispered to the night, to Alina, to herself, thank you for teaching me that broken is beautiful, that messy is honest, that alive is enough, that I do not have to be perfect. I just have to be true. The sea whispered back. The stars watched. The village glowed. And Sophia felt it, really felt it. Joy, pure joy, not happiness, something deeper, something truer. The joy of creating, of expressing, of being alive. She knew she would go home, would keep painting, would struggle sometimes, would doubt sometimes, but would always remember this. Remember Alina, remember the lesson. You paint what your heart sees, not what your eyes see. The heart sees everything. She cleaned her brushes, put away her paints, stood on the terrace one last time, breathed the Italian air, felt the Italian breeze, held the Italian peace. Tomorrow she would leave, but she would take this with her, this knowing, this freedom, this truth. She was not broken. She was an artist, and artists do not create despite being broken. They create because of it. Broken is where the light gets in. Broken is where truth lives. broken is beautiful. She smiled, whispered one more time, Thank you, Alina, for showing me that the secret to seeing beauty is not having two eyes. It is having one heart, open, alive, true. Then she went inside, to sleep, to dream, to rest. Tomorrow, she would return to the world. But she was different now, healed, not fixed, healed. There is a difference. Fixed means no longer broken. Healed means broken but whole. Broken but beautiful. Broken but alive. And alive was everything. Now you rest, like Sophia, after her journey, after her healing, after her discovery. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be alive. Alive means messy. Alive means broken. Alive means beautiful. Feel your body. Let it be imperfect. Let it be imperfect. Let it be tired. Let it be exactly as it is. Perfect is exhausting. Alive is enough. Breathe slowly. Let each breath be different. Not controlled. Not perfect. Just natural. Just alive. Just yours. Let the images drift. The village. The sea, the lemon trees, Elena's words, Sophia's paintings. Let them flow. Let them comfort. Let them remind you, you are here to be alive, not perfect. Alive, you are safe. The Italian coast holds you. Elena's wisdom guards you. Sophia's peace wraps around you. You are not broken. You are alive. And alive is beautiful. Drift now into sleep, into dreams, into rest. Let go of perfect. Hold on to alive. Let go of should. Hold on to is. Let go of fear. Hold on to truth. The Amalfi coast whispers, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough, just as you are, broken and beautiful, messy and honest, alive and true. Sleep now, deeply, peacefully, completely, like an artist sleeps after creating. Satisfied, grateful, free. Good night. Sleep well. You are alive. And that is everything. I fall into peaceful and restful sleep. I relax each of my muscles. With every second, they grow warmer and heavier. I am sleeping deeply and soundly. Allow my breath to take me deeper, a dream of beautiful places. I allow my mind to rest deeply and soundly. My body is completely relaxed. My mind is safe in my own space. Now you rest, like Sophia, after her journey, after her healing, after her discovery. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be alive. Alive means messy. Alive means broken. Alive means beautiful. Feel your body. Let it be imperfect. Let it be imperfect. Let it be tired. Let it be exactly as it is. Perfect is exhausting. Alive is enough. Breathe slowly. Let each breath be different. Not controlled. Not perfect. Just natural. Just alive. Just yours. Let the images drift. The village. The sea. The lemon trees. Elena's words. Sophia's paintings. Let them flow. Let them comfort. Let them remind you, you are here to be alive, not perfect. Alive, you are safe. The Italian coast holds you. Elena's wisdom guards you. Sophia's peace wraps around you. You are not broken. You are alive. And alive is beautiful. Drift now into sleep, into dreams, into rest. Let go of perfect. Hold on to alive. Let go of should. Hold on to is. Let go of fear. Hold on to truth. The Amalfi coast whispers, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough, just as you are, broken and beautiful, messy and honest, alive and true. Sleep now, deeply, peacefully, completely, like an artist sleeps after creating, satisfied, grateful, free. Good night. Sleep well. You are alive. And that is everything. I fall into peaceful and restful sleep. I relax each of my muscles. With every second, they grow warmer and heavier. I am sleeping deeply and soundly. Allow my breath to take me deeper, a dream of beautiful places. I allow my mind to rest deeply and soundly. My body is completely relaxed. My mind is safe in my own space. Now you rest, like Sophia, after her journey, after her healing, after her discovery. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be alive. Alive means messy. Alive means broken. Alive means beautiful. Feel your body. Let it be imperfect. Let it be imperfect. Let it be tired. Let it be exactly as it is. Perfect is exhausting. Alive is enough. Breathe slowly. Let each breath be different. Not controlled. Not perfect. Just natural. Just alive. Just yours. Let the images drift. The village. The sea. The lemon trees. Elena's words. Sophia's paintings. Let them flow. Let them comfort. Let them remind you. You are here to be alive, not perfect. Alive, you are safe. The Italian coast holds you. Elena's wisdom guards you. Sophia's peace wraps around you. You are not broken. You are alive. And alive is beautiful. Drift now into sleep, into dreams, into rest. Let go of perfect. Hold on to alive. Let go of should. Hold on to is. Let go of fear. Hold on to truth. The Amalfi coast whispers, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Just as you are, broken and beautiful, messy and honest, alive and true. Sleep now, deeply, peacefully, completely, like an artist sleeps after creating. Satisfied, grateful, free. Good night. Sleep well. You are alive. And that is everything. I fall into peaceful and restful sleep. I relax each of my muscles. With every second, they grow warmer and heavier. I am sleeping deeply and soundly. Allow my breath to take me deeper, a dream of beautiful places. I allow my mind to rest deeply and soundly. My body is completely relaxed. My mind is safe in my own space. Now you rest, like Sophia, after her journey, after her healing, after her discovery. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be alive. Alive means messy. Alive means broken. Alive means beautiful. Feel your body. Let it be imperfect. Let it be imperfect. Let it be tired. Let it be exactly as it is. Perfect is exhausting. Alive is enough. Breathe slowly. Let each breath be different. Not controlled. Not perfect. Just natural. Just alive. Just yours. Let the images drift. The village. The sea. The lemon trees. Elena's words. Sophia's paintings. Let them flow. Let them comfort. Let them remind you. You are here to be alive, not perfect. Alive, you are safe. The Italian coast holds you. Elena's wisdom guards you. Sophia's peace wraps around you. You are not broken. You are alive. And alive is beautiful. Drift now into sleep, into dreams, into rest. Let go of perfect. Hold on to alive. Let go of should. Hold on to is. Let go of fear. Hold on to truth. The Amalfi coast whispers, you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough, just as you are, broken and beautiful, messy and honest, alive and true. Sleep now, deeply, peacefully, completely, like an artist sleeps after creating, satisfied, grateful, free. Good night. Sleep well. You are alive. And that is everything. I fall into peaceful and restful sleep. I relax each of my muscles. With every second, they grow warmer and heavier. I am sleeping deeply and soundly. Allow my breath to take me deeper, a dream of beautiful places. I allow my mind to rest deeply and soundly. My body is completely relaxed. My mind is safe in my own space.